can't see a single one of you, so I guess that helps. You know, getting ready for this competition, I didn't know really what to do. I don't have any special talents. I'm not really the funniest guy out there, but I realized that what I can do is tell a pretty deep story. So I want to tell you the story of a boy. A boy that gave up what he loved and chose instead to be accepted. This boy died. Okay, thank you. This boy was an artist that lived and lost, but he breathed the theater. It was someplace where he could have fun and understand what his true passions in life were. But he wanted so bad to be accepted that he gave up on this. He decided it would be better to shy away from who he really was instead of trying to be accomplished day to day. He was so changed by those around him that the definition of I became everybody else. When this concept changed in him, the little boy ceased to exist because he was created by the idea of individuality and destroyed by becoming just another one of the crowd. And with every attempt at trying to fix himself, he got called every name in the book. Loser, geek, idiot, faggot. He learned to hide his heart because he thought it was safer. But despite this, his heart hung so low and he was hurt so many times that he got altitude sickness just from standing up for himself. And it went on for years. Until the day that somebody finally said, "I love you," back to him. And he felt hope. Hope that there's somebody willing to embrace him for who he was, what he loved, and what he wanted to be. And the little boy inside of him started to breathe again. Up until then, he didn't know how people thought. How they could go on and be so mean day after day after day. They called him ugly, when his whole world of appearance was based on the definition of beauty, which began with the word mom, and he didn't even think like he was good enough for her. Imagine a son that didn't think he was good enough to be loved by his own mother. But after a long time, he started to listen to that little boy. And he began to understand that you don't have to listen to others to define who you are. And by listening to this, he found new friends. People that accepted him for what he loved and what he wanted to be, because they loved the theater too. His old friends never even noticed he left. Individuality cannot be created by the collective. And it was after living in this mentality that the little boy was able to show who he really was and to stand up here and tell you his story right here, right now. Because I cannot be defined by everybody else. Thanks.